Hello. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chase Media channel. Today we're gonna be flying the BBJ2. To be more accurate, it's gonna be a 7800 BBJ2 from Belém to Cayenne. So this flight is going to take us about 1 hour and 30 or 40 minutes to complete. Today we're going to be flying with the FS2 crew as an assistant for our flight, and we also going to be using BeyondATC for RTC services, and also we're going to be using Active Sky weather for this flight as well. Today's weather, the current weather is the current weather right now in Belém. We're going to be flying live weather and live time. So let's jump right into the cockpit and let's start setting up.
Roger.
Okay, so let's go ahead and turn on the battery here. Emergency lights, parking brakes are set, the ground power is on. Let's let the aircraft initialize. And so as you can see, this is going to be our flight for today. No. Okay, so we're gonna be expecting flight level of 27,000 feet here. We have some drones around us. Let's see if we can see them in the meter here, but I think we probably won't see anything. Okay, seems like those clouds. I think the gray areas probably is not covered. So right, so never mind that. Let's go ahead and jump onto our FMC. Okay, so for the origin, it's gonna be Sierra Bravo Bravo Echo, and let's also go to the tablet here. Request information from scene brief. Back to our FMC. Let's select the scene brief RT, set payload, set fuel, selector T, request flight plan. Let's go ahead and also request some catering services before we're gonna be departing or boarding. Route uplink is ready, let's load it up. And route uplink is loading up. Alright, let's activate it. Alright, so let's go ahead back to our flight plan. So departure, we're gonna be departing via user runway set by Kogva 1 departure. Okay, that's gonna be direct to Kogva. Let's hit execute. For our approach, we're gonna be expecting a double 1. Stop. Okay, Let's go ahead and use our last known position for our FMC position, for our aircraft position. Okay. Okay, so for the performance,
I'm out for the walk around.
very good. He's out for the walk around. So fuel plan for our flight is gonna be 12.5 tons. For the reserves, we gotta be that's gonna be 2.7. Cost index for today's flight is gonna be 47. Cruise that's gonna be 270. And wind, that's okay. Wind, the average wind we're gonna be expecting 102 degrees, that's gonna be at 10 knots, so let's set it up here. Right, so average temperature different, that's gonna be a plus 18, so that's gonna leave us at minus 20. So let's go ahead and set it in. Let's hit execute, clear this, takeoff. So for the takeoff, we're gonna be planning for flap 5 takeoff, CG2 2.9. To be more accurate, we're gonna go ahead to our AFB here and departing via runway 6. Let's calculate. So no, yep, this is gonna be okay. So for more convenient way to set it up, V1 that's gonna be at 137, and V rotate will be at 138. V2 it's 144. Alright, very good. Back to the MCP 144 for our V2 speeds. And in case of an emergency, we're gonna go and use our ILS Zulu approach towards this runway, and that's gonna be at the final course 6066, so we're gonna set it here. In any case, we're gonna need to fly the runway heading. We also gonna set a 0662 runway heading as well. So 066 on heading. And on the first officer side, we're gonna set 066 as well. Autothrottle is armed, flight directors minus matters is a slave, VNAV and LNAV are armed. Let's do a quick oxygen test. My side is good to go and his side is good to go. Configuration horn. 2 is okay, 1 is okay, and both are working perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and test our light. So we have some storms here, some thunderstorms I see, so we're gonna be briefing about that as well. All the light switches are looking good. Annunciator lights, my side is good and his side probably good too. Everything working just fine, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and tune our frequency. So for the ILS frequency, we're gonna tune our this departure frequency, which is 109.3. I can set it to active 109.3 on this side as well. Also, we're gonna tune into the 80s on 127.6. Let's go ahead and also switch it to active so we can get some weather.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks.
Temperature 26, dew point 24, QN H1009er. Rain, landing and departing runway 06. Transition level 050. Red back, all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot. Val de Cans Airport information Foxtrot 1900 Zulu. Wind 060 at 10 light thunderstorms. Few clouds at 1000. Ceiling 2500 broken. Few clouds at 3000. Temperature 26. Dew point 24. QN H1009er. Rain. Landing and departing runway 06. Transition level 050. Red back, all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot.
Okay. So we got information Foxtrot. I see that BeyondATC fixed the issue when even the second comb is not on the frequency in actually on standby. Before this update it was still reading back the 80s, but now I see they are fixed it, so perfect. Good. So everything is pretty much set up. Let's wait for the first officer to arrive to perform his checks. So that's gonna be good. In the meantime, let's go ahead and ready for our arrival. So for our arrival, we're gonna be expecting runway 08. And in case we're gonna have an ILS approach, let's go ahead and tune to the frequency, which is 110.3. 110.3 here and 110.3 on the other side as well. So that's all set. That's right, the first officer hasn't come back to perform his checks just yet.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Yeah, it took you long enough. Okay, let's go ahead and prepare for our brief. So, departure threats, that's gonna be weather. We currently at the gate, push work is required, movement is not required, thrust will be rated, blizzard on, first to return we got the other way, APU is not required, anti-air is not required, and the departure will be via SID. So we're all ready to for our briefing. Let's wait for him to complete his walkthrough for the instruments. Let's see that he's setting everything correctly.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
And that's gonna be probably a bumpy ride up towards our cruising altitude.
Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Approaching minimums. 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 2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Go ahead and
10.
start the APU.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain.
TCAS test pass.
Okay. TCAS test is complete. And here the APU is starting out.
Hi, here's the fuel slip.
Thanks.
Welcome. Have a nice flight.
And let's switch to the APU power in 3, 2, okay, 1. Good. So currently on our on power here. And go ahead and disconnect the external power source so ground power is released. Let's go ahead and brief you.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the calls continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. LNAV and VNAV are armed. Flight directors are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The current weather poses a threat. We won't rush any procedures today. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Yeah, departure brief is complete. Let's go ahead and turn to our clearance frequencies. So info com operations. Are probably gonna be requesting the clearance from the tower, so let's go ahead and tune to 10118 decimal 7 1 0 1 1, so 118 8 decimal 7. Belém Tower, Natchez 1, radio check.
Night Chase 1, readability 5.
Belém Tower, Natchez 1 is ready to copy IFR clearance.
Night Chase 1, yeah, you are nowhere near 06. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
No, we did not ask for departure clearance. Belém Tower, Natchez 1 requesting IFR clearance. Belém Tower, Natchez 1 requesting IFR clearance.
Night Chase 1, Belém Tower, expect runway 06, Kogev 1 Alpha departure, initial climb to flight level 060, squawk 6124.
Fuck. 6 1 2 4 and climb and maintain flight level 060. Expect runway 06 via Sid Kogev 1A, squawk 6124, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger, Night Chase 1. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
In 303, altimeter 1009 set.
Heading 303. Altimeter 1009. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Go.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Okay. So ready for push and engine start. Let's request the push and engine start clearance, okay? Belém Tower, Natchez 1 is ready for push and engine start.
Night Chase 1, Belém ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Face north, Natchez 1.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Ladies
No
and gentlemen,
problem. Have a
welcome
safe
on board
flight.
Today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for port safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated.
4-star checklist.
Emergency lights will illuminate the
A
aisle.
4-star checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear.
EQ144 heading 066 altitude 060.
Set.
Hello, Percy. We are ready for
Altitude
motion.
060.
Place
Takeoff
the
speeds.
band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom position
E1 137 rotate 138 V2
On exiting the aircraft,
CDU pre-flight.
place your arms around the
Completed.
cushion and hold on to
Rudder and
your
aileron
grasp
trim.
on the
3
mask.
and 0.
This is a non-smoking
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. The 4-star checklist complete.
Turned off, reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Sequence is 1 then 2.
Check.
Locking gear.
Okay, so we're gonna be facing north. That's gonna be to our right side. There we go. Gotta be nose to the right.
It is the parking brakes. Please
Parking brakes are list.
commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Start engine number 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure.
Let's watch the GSX here before they will crash us into that hole here. Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough for us. Thank you very much.
Starter cut out.
And we have number 1 stable.
Number 1 stable.
Parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Start engine number 2.
Starting engine 2.
All aircraft be advised information Golf now current, QNH 1009.
Okay, QNH
Oil pressure.
1009. Information Golf now current. Okay, let's go ahead and get that.
Landing and departing runway 0602. Transition level 050. Read back. All hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Golf. Val de Cans Airport information Golf 2000 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6 ceiling 9000 broken. Temperature 27, dew point 24. QNH 1009er. Thunderstorms. Landing and departing runway 0602. Transition level 050. Read back. All hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Golf.
Okay,
Number
gotta
2
go.
stable.
Number 2 stable, very good.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Lap 5.
Alpha engine. Left is clear, right is clear.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detained.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear. Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Belém Tower Niches 1 is ready to copy taxi.
Night Chase 1, runway 06 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 06 taxi via Alpha Niches 1.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach.
What are you doing?
Cabin still not secure.
Okay, so runway 06 taxi via Alpha. Alpha Delta then. Okay. Let's go ahead and start rolling towards our
Flight
runway.
deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Cabin is secured. Very good. You can be using Alpha then onto Delta. Brake tester lever here. Rainy start. That's unfortunate. I wanted to take off into the rain. I'm gonna take a left towards Delta. You know what? It said Alpha, right? So let's go use Alpha all the way. I think 9,000 feet, that's gonna be more than enough for the takeoff.
Night Chase 1, contact Belém Tower 118.7.
118.7, Night Chase 1. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light. Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.8 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Tower Night Chase 1 is at runway 06, ready for departure.
Night Chase 1, Belém Tower, wind 060 at 6, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 06, Night Chase 1. Runway procedure.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Approaching 06. On runway 06.
Check.
Take off.
Thrust set.
Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. .400 feet.
Left one.
Speed check.
Night Chase 1, reset transponder. Squawk 6124.
Flaps 1 set.
6124, Night Chase 1. Left up.
Speed check. Flaps up, set. Autopilot on.
The FS2 crew guy messes with the transponder. I need to disable this. 2124.
Night Chase 1, contact Belém departure 119.5.
119.5, which is 1. Then I just won at 4,200, climbing 6,000.
Night Chase 1, Belém departure identified, climb to flight level 130.
1,000 to level.
Welcome to flight level 130, Night Chase 1. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay.
Okay.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Pass and flight level 081. Now. Flight level 100.
Night Chase 1, contact Manaus radar 124.8. Have a good day.
124.8, Night Chase 1.
Portable electronic
devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs,
Australia
radios,
latest
two-way
one
transmitters,
is at
or any other device that
1 flight
transmit
level
mode. These devices may
106,
interfere with the
climbing
aircraft's
into flight
communication and
level
navigation systems.
130.
Set.
Night Chase 1, Manaus radar identified, climb to flight level 270.
Flight level 270 for Night Chase 1. Okay, so she told us to climb all the way to our cruising level. So let's go ahead and do that. No thanks.
Okay.
You have control.
I have control.
Okay. So while he's having the control, we're gonna be descending in 15 nautical miles, which is quite significant. After we're gonna be climbing, after we get to our cruising level, we're gonna be starting to monitor our rubber pole here. So we want to arrive to our destination as soon as we can. At our destination airport, we are going to be expecting to cross some clouds on our way, but from what I can see, it's not covered by the charts up. But that's gonna be that's going to be quite a surprise for us. But from the active sky app, from what I can see, it's going to be pretty cloudy. Lots of cloud we're going to be expecting over our destination though. That gets our forecast. Forecast is ready. Let's load it up. Execute. The sun will be happening in just in 1 hour, not in 1 hour, in about 40 minutes or so. We're going to be descending towards our destination. In the meantime, relax, enjoy the views. So we will be back right at our descent.
Night Chase 1, contact Manaus radar 128.2.
Contact Manaus radar 128.2, Night Chase 1. Manaus radar, Night Chase 1, flight level 270.
Night Chase 1, Manaus radar contact.
Approach brief.
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2,000 feet. Decision altitude is 250 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
1, contact Rochambeau radar 126.9. Have a good day.
126.9 on Night Chase 1.
Negative Rochambeau radar on 126.9.
126.9 Night Chase 1. Rochambeau radar Night Chase 1 with you, flat level 270.
Aircraft calling, take call sign.
Rochambeau radar Night Chase 1 is flight level 270 is with you.
Night Chase 1, Rochambeau radar identified.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 50 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
Iraq 141. Minimums 250 feet. Minimums 250 feet.
VREF 141. Minimums 250 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Rochambeau Center, Night Chase 1 is ready for descent.
Night Chase 1, Double 1 uniform, runway 08, descend to 2000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend via Double 1 uniform, arrival, expect runway 08, descend and maintain 2000 QNH 1009er.
Bravo. Rochambeau Airport information Bravo 2100 Zulu, wind 050 at 4, ceiling 2200 broken, temperature 30, dew point 25, QNH 1010, landing and departing runway 08, transition level 030, advise on initial contact, you have information Bravo. Rochambeau Airport information Bravo 2100 Zulu, wind 050 at 4, ceiling 2200 broken, temperature 30, dew point 25, QNH 1010, landing and departing runway 08, transition level 030, advise on initial contact, you have information Bravo. Rochambeau Airport information Bravo 2.
flight level 100.
Night Chase 1, contact Cayenne approach 119.9.
And approach on 119.9 HS1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft.
And approach Night Chase 1 at flight level 084, descended to flight level 020.
Know these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening.
Night Chase 1, verify information Bravo.
Night Chase 1, got information Bravo.
Night Chase 1, Cayenne approach, QNH 1010, expect the ILS Yankee runway 08 with the Kukov transition.
Expect ILS runway 8 via Kukov transition, QNH 1010, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, cleared direct Kukov. Cross Kukov at or above 2,091 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 08.
Cross Kukov at 2,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 8, Night Chase 1.
Negative cross Kukov at or above 2,091 feet.
Cross Kukov at 2,091 feet, Night Chase 1.
Negative cross Kukov at or above 2,091 feet.
Roger, Night Chase 1.
Negative cross Kukov at or above 2,091 feet.
Flight deck.
Cleared direct Kukov. Cross Kukov at or above 2,091 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 08, Night Chase 1.
Transition set altimeter 1009.
1,000 to level. Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats. 1013. Set passing 2,500. Now. Check.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1010 set.
1010 set. Approach checklist completed. Speed check. Flaps 1 set.
Flap 5.
Speed check. Flaps 5 set.
Night Chase 1. Contact Cayenne Tower 118. Decimal 1. Have a good afternoon.
118.1, Night Chase 1.
Check.
Negative Tower on 118.1.
118.1, Night Chase 1.
Negative Tower on 118.1.
Contact Tower 118.1, Night Chase 1. Have a good afternoon.
And Tower, Night Chase 1, inbound, ILS Yankee, runway 108.
Night Chase 1. Cayenne Tower. Wind 050 at 4. Runway 08 cleared to land.
0 to land, runway 08, Night Chase 1. Gear down, flat 15.
Speed check. Gear down. Final approach fix. Height checked. Missed approach altitude not set. Flaps 15 set.
Flap 30.
Speed check.
That missed approach altitude.
2000 set. Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed. Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap 30, green light.
Landing checklist completed. Autopilot off. Feet, stable.
Approaching 08.
Feet. Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums. 200 minimums.
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 Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal. Auto brake disarm. 60 knots.
Night Chase 1. Exit left next available taxiway.
Exit left, next available taxiway, NHS1. Okay to clean up.
Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the covered flight. Some captain has stood up. No sign of the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Okay, so we got a firm landing here. And Tower NHS1 is ready to copy taxi to the gates.
Night Chase 1. Welcome to Rochambeau Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Request Gate 2, Night Chase 1.
APU on the buses.
Night Chase 1. Gate 2. Scenery at this airport is incomplete and a taxi route cannot be created. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate 2, taxi with pilot discretion. NHS1. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check. No, we're not at 3 minutes yet.
Got it. I'll put 40 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes. Engines are shut. Spin ground power. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off.
All aircraft be advised information Charlie now current. QNH101.
Parking brake.
Playlist.
Engine start levers. Weather radar.
Off.
Off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Secure the aircraft. Secure checklist.
Secure checklist. IRS off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Packs off. Secure checklist complete.
Alright, so welcome to Cayenne Airport, and we had a firm landing, even though we could have had smoother, but it's pretty firm. 281 feet a minute. And so this is it for our flight today. Thank you very much for joining. If you like my liveries, you are more than welcome to download them in the link in the description below. And thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Let's shut her down completely. And the APU got on. APU is going off. Front power off, and the battery is going off as well.